What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys my project pan update. So if you guys are interested in seeing the update and how I've done on these products, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that I'm recording this kind of late. It is already May 4th, so this video is actually going to be going up before probably this Instagram tutorial, which I did making this eye look. I'll show you guys the eye look real quick. So if you're interested in how I got this look, just stay tuned. But of course I will have all of the products that I use down below in the description bar. Also, I just wanted to preface this update letting you guys know that I have been like sick between my allergies and just like colds. It's been a mess. So there have been weeks where I have not worn any makeup, so I have not gotten as much progress in some of these products as I wanted to. I've still gotten a lot of progress, so I just wanted to kind of come on here and show you guys my progress, and I will be adding in a couple of products, but yeah, let's get started. So the first product that I want to show you guys I've completed, and it is my e.l.f. eyebrow pomade kit thing. I will have a b-roll of some of my older months showing you guys how far I've gotten. I think I've done really good with this palette. This has been in my project pans for the past not 2 years, but this has been in my past 2 project pans, and I finally got done with it. It was a good product. I got a lot of wear out of it, but it's not a product that I would recommend or I would repurchase. The only reason I would repurchase it is if I was back on the road again, lost an eyebrow product, because I know that I can get a lot of money for my bang for this one, or a lot of bang for my money for that one. The next product that I finished is this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I didn't have much, all of the marks are gone, but I didn't have much left in this product, and this, I mean, it's a travel size to begin with, so I knew I'd get through it, but I just kind of wanted to actually finish it. That is the serum that I had been using as an alternate from my TLC on the nights that I did not want to use my TLC. So I'm glad to be done with that product. Next, another item that I hit my goal is in my Shade and Light palette. I'm so excited, guys. I finally hit pan on one of the shades, which was my goal, and it's called Lucid. So I mean, there's enough pan that you guys can definitely see that there. I am really excited that I hit pan on that, and I have not used that palette since I hit pan, just because that was my goal, and now I can really focus on the other finishing powders that I have in this project pan, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. It is my Black Radiance finishing powder. I feel like ever since I hit pan, it has been hard to really extend the pan in this product, but I'm still continuously using this. I used it today on my face. I use it every day I use makeup, or I wear makeup. So hopefully I will be able to finish this product. If not, I know I've gotten a lot of wear. Like I said, I've used it almost every day. So we will see how far I can get on that product. Next. So this is a product that I am going to call finished. This is my Naked Skin Sealer. It is in the shade Dark Warm. This is, I believe, the only concealer I've ever liked a warm shade, but there is barely any product coming out, and I can see that there's obviously product on the sides, but I can't get to it, and I'm not about to be that person that digs with the, no, that's not me. So I mean, it's under my underarms eyes right now, but this is the shade Swatched, and this was with me digging on the sides. I'm not that person that's gonna sit there and dig on the sides constantly. I just can't handle it. So I'm gonna call this done. I also have a couple other concealers that I wanted to test out, as well as I already have a backup. So I'm fine with the amount of wear that I got, and this is a really good concealer. This is my, I don't really like the word holy grail, but this is my favorite concealer at the moment, and it has been that way ever since I tried it last year. So yeah, all the other products I have not finished, but I've gotten decent wear, so I'm just gonna kind of go through them randomly. So this product is my perfume, which you guys know I am fighting to finish this product. I got a decent amount of wear, not as much as I got in the month of March, but like I said, I've been sick, so, and you guys can hear it in my voice, I can barely breathe through my nose, but I've been sick on and off, so obviously when I'm sick, I'm not going to reach for a perfume. So yeah, I haven't used that as much as I wanted to, but it is what it is. So I just want to go ahead and do the non-makeup items. I actually didn't mark these, so let me just mark them really quickly and then we can talk about them. Alrighty, so for the first product is the shampoo that I'm using and I'm trying to get rid of. Obviously I can't see where the actual product is. I'm just kind of feeling, and I think that my product is down here and it was up here. That's a pretty good dent. I obviously once again didn't do as good as I did in March, but I'm still getting some wear out of it, which I'm really happy about. I really have done really well in April. Actually, I marked this a little too high, but anyways, I've done really good in April for my conditioner. I'm almost done. I actually use this conditioner as the moisturizer as well. So that is why I've been getting really good wear out of this, more so than the shampoo. I'm hoping to get done with this I mean by the end of the summer. I feel like I can get done with the conditioner easily. It's more of the shampoo I might not be able to get done by the end of the summer. Oh, let me go back. This spray, I'm hoping to get this done by the end of summer as well, or even by the beginning of the summer, because we're in spring. So maybe I'll get these two products by the beginning of summer, and whatever. I just want to get them done, clearly. Next, I'll keep all my palettes for the end. Next, I have this foundation. It's the Covergirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. I have it in shade 775 Soft Sable. Now, I put this in my project pan at the very end of my last video just because I wanted to get more wear out of it. It's gonna be a little misleading because it looks like I'm not really that far down, but I am. I actually have had to start taking out the pump and actually dumping this onto my hand because the pump is not picking up product anymore, which is kind of annoying because, I mean, there's a pump, so it should pick it up. Anyways, so I am at this point in the bottle, if not a little bit lower. So I am extremely happy with this progress. This is the only foundation I've been wearing for this whole entire month. So it's good to know that I actually do get through foundations. I would love to get through this one. Like I said, I bought this at TJ Maxx for $4. So I mean, it's definitely been a good investment for my $4. But I just want to get through some foundations. I have a lot of foundations, and I just think it's good to get through some and make some more room because my foundation area in my collection is just too much. Next, the other last item that I threw in, no, I have two more items. So this one that I threw in last week was this EOS lip balm. I of course did not mark this anywhere, but I'll just show you guys the progress I've made. I have basically nothing left. This should easily get finished this month. I keep this in my book bag, and every day on my way to work, on my way to school, whatever, I reach for this as my lip balm, especially if I don't have makeup on. So I really go to town with this, and I think I can easily get this done before the end of this month. So that is my goal for that product. This eyebrow gel. Now, my goal was to get this finished, and honestly, it's a little annoying that I'm still using this. I might end up just kind of unofficially just finishing this product this month. I've already taken the stopper out. Oh, and that's another thing. I did take the stopper out of my Urban Decay Naked Skin, so I really did get a lot of wear. Anyways, I took the stopper out, and so now I'm starting to get a lot more product, but it's really goopy. And yeah, I mean, I still get a lot of product out of this, so I will continue to use it, but I'm really hoping that at the end of this month I can just take this out of my collection. Next I have this Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. I have been using this almost exclusively this month, and there's not that much wear. I mean, honestly, you can still see that I'm pretty much right where I marked for March. It's a primer, so I only put this primer because it's so heavy duty. I only put it in my T-zone because that's where I'm oily. So this will probably be up until the end of my actual project. At the end of the year, I will probably still be working on this one, depending on if I can finish up 18 products before the end of 18. The next one is my Colored Rain Brick House. This, as I've said in almost every video, is my basic neutral liquid lipstick. I have not worn this one nearly as much as I have in previous months. I just haven't been reaching for it. Like I said, I've been sick, so this just has not been a lipstick. I've also been purchasing a few more lip products to test in my Sassy Lip Saturday, which are, if you're interested, that is my blog post. I have a series that I do, and I will link one or two of them down below so you guys can get a little sneak peek on what I do. So that has not been a product that I've used very often. Like I said, I'm just kind of trying to see how often or how much wear I can really get out of those, because I have a lot of Colored Rain's liquid lipsticks. Next is my Milani Matte Glam lipstick, which I told you guys I lost for a little bit. Well, I found it. It was on my bed. Anyways, so I have worn this maybe 2-3 times this month. I'm still not getting as much wear as I want out of this product, but I think I can still finish it. I have no doubt. I know that if I really just force myself to focus on that lipstick, I'll be good. So whenever I get into the mood, I will do that. I added this in last month. It was my lip scrub from Milani. I basically added this just because I have not really used it much since I bought it, and this thing was expensive. It was like $10.99. So I just wanted to get more wear out of it, honestly, especially because I wear a lot of liquid lipsticks. It's not like I can't use it. So I have used it maybe 2-3 times. I think you can definitely see it by the b-roll that it's definitely a little bit less product in there, but yeah. And ooh, I should have started off with this one. This Freeman Mud Mask, guys. I got progress. Look at that progress. I have used this as much as I can. I'm trying my hardest to get rid of this product. It's a good product, like I said, but it's a too drying on my skin, and there was so much product that I'm ready to say bye-bye. So first I have my Narcissus Fully Loaded palette, and here it is. I believe the last progress I already showed you guys that I hit pan, and I told you guys that I was aiming to hit pan in this shadow right here. Like I said, I was sick, so I haven't been able to use it as much, but I have a really nice dent on that shadow. So theoretically, I might be able to hit pan on that shadow in the next 1 to 2 months. Honestly, I don't know. The Nars shadows are super thick, so it has been an interesting battle trying to pan this palette this year. But yeah, I definitely am glad that I put this as my pan that palette, because I've gotten to know it a lot better than I did before. Next is my Lorac Pro 2 palette. So here is the palette. Just show you guys all together. Now, you guys already knew that I hit pan on these 2 shadows in my previous updates, but I have pretty nice dents on 4, more so 3 matte shades. Light brown, which I use to blend in more of a transition color now. So I've been using that as a transition color. It's a little light, but I can still work with it. Next is navy. I've been hitting that as a fake liner. When I don't want to actually use a liquid liner, I'll use that to make a liner out of shadow. And I have been reaching for charcoal and dark to fill in my brows ever since I finished that e.l.f. Kit, and I have decent dent in charcoal. Black not so much because I don't use as much of it. I use a lot more charcoal, but I think it fills in my brows decently enough. I mean, they're pretty sharpy brows, at least for me, but it's fine. The shimmers, like I've said before, the shimmers are not my favorite part of this palette. I prefer the mattes in this palette, but I have been getting some decent wear, and yeah, I am excited. I think I've said that I just want to hit pan in one more shadow. Yeah, my goal was to hit pan in 2 shadows this year. So I mean, I think I easily can do that in one of those 3 that I really have some decent dents in. I'll hopefully have some B-roll so you guys can really see the shadows up close. But yeah, that is my second palette that I have. Next, I have my Juvia's Place blush palette. So here it is. It is definitely dirty as I don't know what, because I have been using this non-stop. I use Abby as a bronzer, and of course I have it as a bronzer today. I have Zane down here as a blush today. This blush is super pigmented. Super pigmented. I always try and go in with light hand, and then I look at the film and I'm like, you clown. So hopefully today is not another clown moment. You never know with me. And then this one, I actually can't even read the name anymore. Oh, I can wipe this off. Haha. So Lila is the name. And I have been going to town in Lila, which is actually really surprising to me. Lila is obviously a highlighter, so I have that on today as well. I really like this palette, and it's really shown me that I may have misjudged highlighters. So I mean, I'm not saying I'm getting into the highlighter craze. That's definitely not me. I don't need a highlighter every day I put on makeup, but I see a time and a place for highlighters, especially when I do my more intrinsic eye looks. I feel like highlighter really does add to the look. Next, I have my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I put this in my project pan. Let me just show you guys before I talk. So I put this in my project pan just because I don't reach for it, like, at all. And I only bought it once again because you guys wanted me to review it, so I did. Like I said before, I mainly stick in this section right here, and that's it. I hate how these two are both shimmers. It's honestly stupid to me. One of them should have been matte. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit more wear out of it this month. I am not aiming to really hit pan in this palette. This palette was more so just to get more wear out of it. So yeah, I have gotten a lot of wear out of a lot of products. I believe I finished up 7 products from the beginning of my project pan when I started on my blog, all the way up till now. So I'm extremely excited. I only have a few more I mean, not a few more, I have a good amount to go, but I have very decent progress on a lot of these that I think I can finish up around the summer. I can really get some really good traction on this project. So I want to add in just 2 products. I think I finished 3, but I'm good with just adding in 2 more products. I wanted to add in another foundation. This is my Revlon Color Stay makeup, and this is for combination oily skin. This is my oldest foundation in my collection, and I do like it. I mean, this is one of my #1 foundations that I recommend to people who have oily skin. But like I said, it's old. I just need to get this out of my collection. This is late spring summer shade for me, so that's why I'm adding this in. This is this foundation that I already have. This is more of a spring winter shade, so I think as soon as I finish this, it'll be around summertime and it'll be perfect to knock that foundation out. So I added that, and then the last thing I wanted to add in is this Sasha Buttercup loose powder. Now this powder is raved about by a lot of people, and so of course Auntie Jackie was one of those people, so I had to buy it to test it out, and you can see that I have gotten a good amount of wear, but ever since trying other loose powders, pressed powders, all that jazz, I realized that I do not like yellow banana colors under my under eye. It doesn't match my undertone. I am very much, like I've said, a cool to warm undertone. I mean, cool to warm. I am very much a cool to neutral undertone. So I think that's like what olive undertones or something, I don't know. But long story short, this is just too stark on my skin. The best way I found to do it, to use this, is to use a very loose brush and to just sweep it under my under eyes. And where I put my concealer, if I matte this, or if I matte, what? If I press this into my skin, it's just too stark. It's like yellow. I look like a banana or a minion, and I just, no. As much as I love minions, no thank you. So I want to get this out of my collection. This is the only loose powder that I don't like in my collection. I actually gave away the rest of them that I wasn't a huge fan of to my friend. She needed some. So yeah, I think, let me go ahead and count up how many products I still have in this project really quickly. I have 17 products still in this project, but of course I forgot my eyeliners, and I've got wicked progress on one of them. So this is my plum eyeliner, and I will do a b-roll of my sheet that I keep track of all of these. I have done so well on this eyeliner. Basically what I have done is anytime I wear anything on my lips, this has been lining and filling in my lips completely. And it has worked, especially when I do liquid lipsticks, because liquid lipsticks are so opaque that it doesn't really matter what the lip liner is underneath. When it comes to bullets, it kind of gets a little sketchy putting that under, but you know, for me, I don't really personally care. As for bonus points, I haven't really used it all that much. I don't even think I sharpened it once this month, but you know, once I really finish Poison, I think I'll really go to town with bonus points, because bonus points is basically my skin tone. So it's not hard to go through this. I just don't reach for it. I generally reach for Poison more. So like I said, I have 17 items in my project pan right now. I believe I finished 7. You know what? Let me just go ahead and count how many products I have actually met my goal, and I will be right back. So I actually hit my goal for 8 different items, which means I only have 10 left to go. And I think I have easily right now 3 to 4 that might be finished by the next project. Cross my fingers. So I'm really excited for my progress, and if you like project pans, definitely give this video a thumbs up. I will have linked up in the cards my previous 2 updates, and of course I will put down in the description bar below my blog post associated with these. So anyways, it's been real, y'all. Peace.